Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today is a special Fortnite day because I am reviewing two awesome beasts from the Beast Battles pack. This is the wolf and obviously the boar I put down there. But not only these, I've also got, and I didn't know this was coming out in 1/18 scale or not quite so soon, I've got Fortnite Oro in 1/18 scale. This sort of skeleton king, knight, gladiator, whatever, and he looks fantastic. So let's start with a close look. Let's look at the beasts first. I'll start with the boar. Really nice details we can see there. Needs a bit more paint apps, particularly on the ears. They don't stand out from the sort of fur around the head there, but that is a nice looking beast. And if I stand next to Oro, you can see that he's at the highest point, about up to hip height. Next, let's look at the wolf. Here is the wolf. A little bit cartoony, but a bit of paint work will change that. That does look nice, but particularly thin on the midsection there. If I put next to Oro as well, at the highest point, he's up to like the trunk, the top of the stomach area almost. Okay, let's get a close look at Oro. What a fantastic sculpt. Fantastic sculpt there. Very, very nicely done. Those details look so good. I wish that... Oh, the chain's loose too. If it was metal, it would be fantastic. Now, this is something that I will, eventually, be repainting the gold into bones. Apart from that sort of bracelet, that might be a metal colour, obviously. Looks really good. Have to do some sanding on the joints here, on the ankles, so you won't get the paint rub. Same with the elbows. Shoulders are okay, they're black, but the ribs, can we take this off? This feels like it should come off. Because it's not actually attached to him. So I'm guessing you can stretch... there we go. You could probably stretch him through one of these side holes to expose him. Then you get good access to the ribs, and obviously you pop off the head and you can paint the head. So let's have a look at his accessory as well. Then we go for articulation. Very shiny, quite simple, but nice nonetheless. Okay, articulations. Look at the boar first. Very simple. Legs are just forwards, backwards. There's no ankle or knee. There is head movement a small bit. And if you look here, that looks like a peg on this side and on that side. So, and it looks like the jaw is not jointed, but there's no movement on the jaw. So I'm not sure why that's there. But pretty cool. I'm sorry, his tail is just loosened now. The wolf, same the legs, just forwards, backwards, like thus. He does have ankle articulation, I can see. You can see the joint there. There we go. But there's no kneecap articulation. His tail has articulation. The front feet do have ankles as well, which you can articulate. The head's articulated, and you can see the jaw has articulation too. So pretty good all round, considering. To give you a better idea of scale, I'm standing up parallel to Oro now. And you can see the top here is coming up to like the bottom of the chest area. Okay, Oro, let's look at his articulation. So looking to be pretty good. So head is a left and a right, and up and a down, and a side to side. Arms all the way around. It's got this soft plastic on his garment there. Shoulders well over the flap, which is great. Biceps look like they could be good. And he does get a 90-degree. Thank you, Fortnite. Trunk There's a forwards, backwards, side to side, really good. He can turn. Waist, there's a small turn. Hips, Fortnite normally great in hips. Very, very good. He has a thigh turn. I should mention both his hands are wave articulation, I can see. There we go. Double kneecap with skinny legs should mean very, very tight knee bend. He has a very good tippy toe. His dorsiflexation looks to be very good too. There's no boot turn on Fortnite figures, unfortunately. He's not an exception, but it do have the foot swivel inwards and outwards. Okay, let me set him up standing, and then I will get a couple more figures out and we can do like a proper size comparison. If I space them out sort of like this, we can get an idea of size. First, I'll start with one of my favourite skeletons, since Oro is a skeleton, and this is the Simba Dicky Toys one. I've got 3 of these now, very hard to find. I've only ever seen them in Taobao. Basically, it's like a pose skeleton with armour. They're small for 118, but they can work as being his henchmen, his guards. Next, I would use my custom Fortnite figure, who I eventually will get around to painting. Got to take him apart again, sand his joints down. But Fortnite and Fortnite, in fact I'll put it on this side. So obviously scales very well. Let me use a Toy Spirits. I'll use a Toy Spirit Zeus. I'm hoping he can fit next to the Dicky Toys there. Let's have a look. Let's get him standing up first. These are quite small as well. You can see he's smaller than Oro but taller than the Dicky Toys. And then I'll use the Premier 118 scale for Fantasy, Boss Fight Studios, and this will be Gethsemane. I'll stick it next to him there. Fantastically scaled, looks fantastic. There is still at least one more on Taobao, so I might get that as well. Also, something you may want to look at, check this out from Fortnite coming soon. How cool is that? And that's 118 scale. That was on Taobao, but someone had bought it already, so I couldn't buy it. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for that too. If you guys haven't done so already, please join Patreon, and you could have seen this video a fair few days early, plus loads of other videos early and other content for Patreon only, amongst other things. Stay happy, keep collecting, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.